What's up, guys? Terra Classic is starting to pump. We're going to look at why it's pumping and how high the price could go. So make sure you watch this video till the very end. Let's check it out. All right, so we have Terra Classic here, and as you can see, nice little pump starting here. Nothing crazy has happened yet, but this is still pretty nice from bottom to top. It's like a 25% gain, so that's still pretty good. But yeah, I wouldn't pop the champagne bottles quite yet because it's still too early to tell if this is going to turn into a massive pump. Could be the start of a massive pump, but too early to tell right now. So what we need to see happen is we need to have a daily candle close above this resistance here, and then we can be more confident that this pump is going to continue, because right now we have this resistance, and as you can see, we've just been bouncing around in this channel for ages. So we could get rejected here, but if we close the daily candle above this resistance, then we should see a massive pump start. So that's what we need to be keeping an eye on. And the question is, what started this pump? Well, first off, volume is super important too. So volume, we need high volume, and if you look at the volume is amazing. So volume's up 218%. So that's a very good sign. That's a good sign of this pump could continue, but we do need to see a daily candle close above the resistance. Now, what started this pump? It was actually USTC. USTC started pumping first, and these prices are super correlated. When one pumps, the other pumps. And yeah, USTC last night started pumping, and then like hours later, Terra Classic started pumping as well, because they tend to follow each other. So thank you, USTC. But yeah, USTC started to pump. It was in this falling wedge, and I've been talking about this. I've mentioned this multiple times over the last few days in my videos, that this is a bullish pattern and it's more likely to break to the upside, and that's what we saw here. Finally had a breakout to the upside, and this looks pretty small, but it's actually, from down here to the top, it's actually a 50% gain. So if you've been watching my videos, then you were able to get in on this 50% gain here. And now the price target is actually up here at about 5.7 cents. But we do have resistance at 5 cents and 3.5 cents. And it looks like right now we've gotten rejected at 3.5 cents, this resistance here. So most likely we're just going to come back down. It looks a lot like here, where we were in this falling wedge and we broke out of it and then got rejected at the first resistance and just started going back down again. So that's what this looks like, and that's the most likely scenario here. If we do break 3.5 cents, then we could see the pump continue and maybe get up to 5 cents. But right now, looks like that's the end of this pump. But still a 50% pump, and USTC has actually been pretty nice. It seems like it's been pretty easy to call. I mean, we called it back here. We called this huge pump. I said to buy down here, and we made a 5x gain there. Then we called this dump here. We called this pump, and now we've called this pump. So we've been making a lot of good trades on USTC, and I actually talked about this one in my last video, but it was at the end of the video, so that's why it's important to watch till the very end, so that you can get alerted to things like this and get in on these 50% gains. But anyways, this is what started the Terra Classic pump, and looks like USTC is probably done pumping, most likely. So we'll see what happens with Terra Classic. Terra Classic could continue to pump because USTC may have started the pump, but Terra Classic still has a lot of amazing stuff going on right now. And another reason why this could be pumping is because of the staking. And the staking is actually, it's supposed to be implemented August 26th. However, we now have over 66% of the validators have upgraded to the new software update, which means we can go ahead and enable the staking. So the staking could actually be re-enabled anytime now. They don't have to wait till August 26th. So they may still wait till August 26th, but they do have the ability to upgrade or re-enable the staking now that we have enough validators upgraded to the new software update. And that could be why we're seeing the price pump, because earlier it wasn't for sure whether we were going to be able to re-enable the staking, because if validators don't upgrade to the new software update, then it won't work. But now that enough have upgraded and we can see that we are going to be able to re-enable the staking, could be why people are starting to FOMO in and start buying like crazy, and we see the volume up 219%. That could be what's going on, and which means this could be the start of a massive pump. So we'll see what happens. If Terra Classic continues to pump, then USTC will continue to pump too, because the prices are super correlated. They follow each other pretty closely. So yeah, but the beautiful thing about the staking is it will reduce the circulating supply. So whenever you stake tokens, they're taken out of the circulating supply while they're staked. So that's going to reduce the supply and make it even easier for the price to pump. And then, of course, the utility that this is going to bring. So we already have over 70 projects that are just waiting for this staking to be enabled. That way the blockchain can be functional again, and then we'll have over 70 projects on Terra Classic, which means we're going to have massive utility. So some major stuff going on. We'll see if this indeed causes a massive pump here. One thing we do have to pay attention to, of course, as always, is Bitcoin. And Bitcoin, good chance it could dump down a little bit here in the next few days. It was in this rising wedge and dumped out of it. The price target's at 19,000, and I think we will meet that price target. However, that's not very far from where we are now, so I don't think that's going to affect Terra Classic really, if at all. Now, if we break this support at 19,000 and go lower, then we're going to see a huge market dump, and Terra Classic will probably dip down too. So we'll see what happens. I think most likely, though, we will see a bounce at 19,000, and it won't be that bad. So something to keep an eye on there. And then we want to look at Lunatics token real quick, because there's some big stuff about to happen for this. So the chart's finally back normal and correct. Yesterday it was kind of weird, but anyway, so a few weeks ago we saw this huge pump, like a 10x pump, just a little after the launch of Lunatics token. Now the price is corrected again and could be setting up for another pump. Nice thing about Lunatics token is the market cap's tiny, only 8 million, so it doesn't take much to make it pump. And it is getting listed on CoinIn 9 hours, so we'll see if this helps pump the price. Maybe this will cause the price to pump a little, maybe pump a lot, maybe nothing will happen. We'll see what happens. But yeah, 9 hours till it's listed. We'll see what happens. Nice thing is, whenever Lunatics token is traded, it burns Terra Classic. So of course, be aware, buying this is super risky. You could make a lot of money, but you could lose a lot of money too. So just be careful with that. And then let's see what else. I think that's about it. The main thing is just Terra Classic. This is what we're watching here, is this level. If we can close a daily candle above this resistance here, then we should see this pump continue. So we'll be watching that. I'll keep you guys updated, but huge things happening. The staking is going to be implemented within 3 days. It's planned for August 26th, but now that we have enough validators, could possibly come at any time. So let me know what you guys think. Like and subscribe if you found value in this video, and share this video so everyone can find out about Terra Classic. Thank you for watching till the very end. You're amazing, and I'll see you guys later.